5 cheapest countries for tourism in Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia is one of the cheapest regions in the world for tourism. It's quite affordable for almost anyone to go on holidays in some countries in this region and have the best moments of their life without breaking the bank. This region has tropical monsoon climate with distinct wet and dry seasons, but we are better off arriving between the months of November and March during the dry season. The astonishing part is that most things are cheap in this region, and you can spend below $1,000 for a vacation in these countries and still enjoy amazing facilities and unlimited fun. Counting from number 5 is Laos, pronounced Lao by the natives. This country is often referred to as a hidden gem, and that's for good reasons. Its attractions are still largely in the unbeaten paths list. Most popular attractions include Patuxet Victory Monument, offering panoramic views of Vientiane City. You can also visit the enchanting Quang Sai waterfall or take a trip to the Elephant Village Sanctuary. Not to forget the Tam Chang Cave, complete with stunning stalactites and stalagmites. Accommodation in Vientiane, the country's largest city, or other popular tourist locations like Luang Prabang starts from $10 in hostels or $15 in small hotels. Food. Fried rice or noodles in local restaurants costs around $1, while small bottle of water is sold for 32 cents. However, for local beer such as Beer Lao or Lao Laje, it's sold for 90 cents or more depending on the location. But foreign beers like Singha or Tiger is sold for $2 or more. Laos has a laid-back atmosphere and is perfect for tourists that want to experience nature in a peaceful environment. On number 4 is Philippines. If there is one particular country you will surely enjoy memorable time and desire to visit again after going the first time, then it's most likely going to be Philippines. This archipelago of 7,000 islands has lots of tourist attractions, including Boracay Island, with stunning beaches, vibrant nightlife, and exciting water sports activities like scuba diving, kiteboarding, and parasailing. Others include Palawan, Tubata Reefs, Chocolate Hills, and Mayon Volcano. Accommodation in the Philippines can be unbelievably cheap, as low as $5 per night in hostels or $9 in small hotels. Fast food meals in Jollibee or McDonald's start from $2 per serving. Small bottled water is sold for 9 pesos or 15 cents. Local beer such as Red Horse or San Miguel can be bought for just $1 to $2. Filipinos are naturally friendly and welcoming to foreigners, and it's no surprise why some tourists decide to marry locals and relocate permanently to this country. Millions of tourists visit Philippines every year, and the top 3 countries they usually come from are South Korea, China, and the United States. Number 3 is Cambodia. This country has overcome a tragic past when its former leader, Pol Pot, massacred about 25% of the entire population. Most popular attractions in Cambodia is the Angkor Wat Temple. Access fee to this great monument starts from $37. Wow, that's quite pricey, but absolutely worth it. Largest cities in Cambodia are Phnom Penh, Battambang, and Siem Reap. Accommodation in guest house or small hotels can be as low as $8 per night. Also, it's important to note that booking online is typically cheaper than paying cash at the counter. Street food such as fish amok or non-ban chok can be fairly cheap in Phnom Penh, starting from $1 per dish. But fast food or mid-range restaurants cost between $2 to $5 per dish, depending on the restaurant. Small bottled water costs around 25 cents. Cambodia is a beautiful country and tourists often have a good time here. Thailand has lots of exciting tourist attractions such as Koh Phi Phi beaches, Grand Palace in Bangkok, and Khao Yai National Park, among others. Bangkok is by far the largest city in Thailand and equally attracts the largest chunk of tourists. It's also one of the most advanced cities in Southeast Asia. Hotel accommodation in this sprawling metropolis starts from $10 per night in hostels and $12 in small hotels. Street food such as pad thai and tom yum costs between $3 to $6. However, in mid-range restaurants, it can go as high as $8 to $15 per dish. Small bottled water is sold around 30 cents to 90 cents depending on the brand and where you buy from. Local beer such as Singa or Chang is sold between $1.80 and $3.60. On number one is Vietnam. Vietnam has come a long way and has continued to modernize rapidly in recent times. The country is so peaceful and has consistently ranked top among cheap countries for expats and tourists. Whether you are in major cities like Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City, you can easily get cheap accommodation for as low as $10 per night, including unlimited internet access. Transportation is also very cheap, provided you have downloaded the Grab app, which you can easily use to book cars or motorbikes to any destination within this country. Popular local foods like pho are sold ridiculously cheap, like 30,000 VND, which is an equivalent of $1.30 per dish. Banh mi, which is a local name for bread, is often sold for 10,000 VND, an equivalent of 43 cents. Even Western or international cuisines can cost only $4 to $12, depending on the location. Small bottled water is typically sold for 10,000 VND, which is about 39 cents. There are lots of tourist attractions in Vietnam, but the most popular ones include Halong Bay Limestone Islands, Sapa Mountainous Town near the Chinese border, Ha Trang Bay, and Phu Quoc Island, among several others. A record 18 million tourists visited Vietnam in 2019, just before COVID-19 pandemic, an indication of Vietnam's growing popularity as a holiday destination. So, if you are a backpacker or just any tourist seeking for a holiday destination, these 5 countries in Southeast Asia should certainly be in your bucket list. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.